Hey everybody, what's up? It's Some Type of Artist, and welcome back to Let's Play Katamari Damacy. What are we doing? What star are we on? It's been a little while since I touched this. What's down here? Make a star 6? Do we have anything else? Well, doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go. What do you got for me today, King? With your giant royal pose. Have you ever been to the Arabian Peninsula? We haven't either. We hope you can visit during the day's rolling. Like that's possible. Oh yes, almost forgot. A royal present for the hard-working prince. That's what we were planning, but we got bored. We gave your present away to somebody on Earth. Must be around somewhere, so roll it up while you're at it. Alright, so star 6. What do I have in my notes here? Get bigger than goal, and it's floating above the schoolyard. Is this our first world level? I can't remember. Did we do part of the world? This might be the first one. I honestly can't remember. Katamari should be, let's see, around a crisp 3 meters. We start at 50 centimeters. We can believe in you for 10 minutes in Earth time. Oh, well, gee, thanks. With any longer than that, and even the King of all Cosmos, yeah. Okay, so let's go. Oh boy, we get Katamari Mambo again. What a good song to start the morning with. Well, I've been awake for a little bit, but it is, what is it? It's just before 9 o'clock in the morning right now. I have a little bit of time before I have to go in for work, so I thought, well, let's get a couple episodes recorded at least. Oh boy. So how's everybody doing today? It was so cold yesterday. So frackin' cold. It was like single-digit degree weather. And I don't know, usually I'm the kind of person that gets like really warm easily. I do prefer colder temperatures, and I still prefer the cold, trust me, than like a 100 degree day. But even I was like dressing in layers yesterday when I went out to work. It was a busy day too, like I was like running all over the store. I was putting stuff together and everything, and it was just like, I don't know, even I didn't like feel the need to like, I don't know, roll up my sleeves or anything. Usually if I wear a long sleeve, well, I don't wear long sleeve shirts to work anymore just because I got so sweaty and everything there. So, but yesterday it was just so cold. Like every time that door opened, it was like windy too. It was so cold and it was so windy, but anyway, let's not talk about the weather because the weather is boring. Let's talk about Katamari instead. Ah, these carrots are great. I love these carrots. They give like a nice little, I don't know, they're like little needles sticking out of the Katamari that let you kind of be bigger without being too big. What were all those dogs doing in the tree? Weird. Katamari's a weird game. I wonder if this is what Japan is really like. Just a bunch of weird things happening while Katamari's roll you up. Can I get the sunflowers? No, not yet. Sunflowers are another one of those really good things to pick up that can give you a lot of height really quickly. They don't seem like they'd be like much, because like if you look at the Katamari, like some things are sticking like straight out of it, and those are the things that are usually best for like giving you more height, and then other things kind of like meld into the Katamari more easily. But if this is indeed the first world level, then I guess I should do a little explaining about it. This is a little park here, and then you can leave the park at any time, really. Nothing's really stopping you. There's no, like, gate you have to pass through. There is a gate here, but I mean, it's open. Then you come to this bigger area. There's, like, a campsite over here, and then there's a lake in the center, and there's a beach off to the side. I don't really think there's too much on the beach right now. It's like some weird sumo and breaking watermelon competitions. Typical, you know, typical Japanese shenanigans, I suppose, if anime is to go anything by. And then there's like a little town area up above this hill here, which I don't know if we can get to. Oh yeah, we can get to it. So after the town, when you get big enough, there's also a schoolyard on the top of it, which sounds kind of silly, but you'll see what I mean when we get big enough. And then, once you get big enough from there, you can go to a second part of the town. And that's mostly where the world kind of ends for most of the game, except for the last couple of levels. Then it, like, really starts to open up into what feels like different parts of the world. And then you'll, you know, that's when the point of the game, when you get, like, so big, you're just, like, rolling up entire cities at a time, entire buildings and stuff like that. And in the last level, you just roll up pieces of land and stuff like that. Yeah, the last level is, like, kind of misleading, because, like, you know, all of these sizes seem like, I mean, they're big, but they're, like, kind of realistically big. Like, you can imagine it getting that big, but the last level needs you to get to 300 meters, and that's, like, quite a spike. I forget what the requirement is for the level before it, but it is pretty big, considering, you know, right now our goal is just a measly 3 meters, so that's the kind of, like, size we're talking about. But in all honesty, they give you, like, way too much time in the last level, I think. I feel like even if you're not great at Katamari, even people that I met that have just not been good at it usually can hit that mark pretty easily with enough time to spare, and then you can, like, easily get over 800 meters, which is, you know, obviously pretty huge. You get even bigger than that in the other games, but we're not at the other games just yet. I mean, if this Let's Play, you know, I'm having fun with it. As long as it doesn't give me any problems on YouTube, I would definitely play We Love Katamari. And if I ever get, like, an HD capture card, I would definitely play Katamari Forever for the PS3. Those are the ones I have. I also have, I forget what it's called. Me and My Katamari? There's one for the PSP, but, I mean, PSP, I don't know, has never been, I don't think that's ever been really something people have, recorded well with. I don't know. I really haven't seen many, people, I guess in the circle of YouTubers I go to, there hasn't been much PSP coverage. Nothing against the PSP or anything. I mean, I loved it a lot for when I played it a lot, but to be honest, I have not touched it in years and years. I actually dropped it the other day, too, when I was cleaning my room. I hope it's okay. I should have, like, turned it on, but I know it needs charging, and I didn't really go find the charger. I think it's okay. It didn't drop, like, far on a whole hard surface. It jumped on my rug, but, you know. PSP. It's older, it's a little more delicate, so. But, yeah, I haven't played that kind of Mario game in, like, ages and ages. Like, one of my first memories with it, too, is, oh, there's the present. Come on. There we go. Perfect. One of my first memories with that game was, like, showing it to my friend Charles that I used to bowl with. I used to be on this bowling league with the same crew for, like, 10 years. And Charles was, like, someone that was on for a few. I mean, I wouldn't say he was, like, a regular part like the other dudes were, but, you know, he was around enough. Oops. I guess we can't go to the other part of the town just yet. It's above this, hill here. Maybe we can look at it? Oh. You can sort of look at it. I don't know. Anyway, so, I remember when I got my PSP, I was, like, super excited and wanted to show him. Because he was a little older. I guess I kind of, like, looked up to him a little bit. And, like, I was just showing him, like, what like, a fun game Katamari is. Because I think it was a game I talked about a lot around that time. And, but he had never seen, so I was showing him, and, like, his first response was, "You have a dead pixel on your screen," and I guess that just always kind of stuck with me. It's a really stupid thing to think of, but, I mean, that's what I think of whenever I think of that game. Now, the game for the PS3, I wasn't aware when I bought it, but I guess upon further research, it's actually comprised of, like, a mishmash of levels from all the previous Katamari games, including one on the Wii that I've never played before. So, enough of it was new for me to enjoy, and they did have some cool filters and stuff, and it was like, you know, HD. Not that this game is like particularly needing HD quality, but you know, none of the levels from the PSP game were in there, which I thought was kind of interesting. I don't think we can get back in there until we can roll over that wall anyway. So I really have like little experience with the PSP game, or at least little memories of it. Like I don't even remember if it had its own unique soundtrack or if it was just reusing songs from other games. I kind of want to replay it. I'm kind of like, doing this Let's Play has really made me want to like play Katamari, more of them again. So I don't know. If I did, I'd, you know, go in the order I got them in. So I do We Love Katamari next, but I feel like if I'm doing We Love Katamari, then may as well Let's Play that too, and I don't know. I don't know if I would want to Let's Play it immediately after the first game, but it might be something to think about. I was thinking about, like, doing Sonic 3 and Knuckles or Donkey Kong Country 2 again, for my next couple of Let's Plays. This one just kind of was like a spur-of-the-moment kind of impulse Let's Play. Because I really was thinking of Sonic 3, but I mean, hell, I'm always going to be in the mood to play Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Well, Sonic and Knuckles, specifically. Because, I don't know, nothing against Sonic 3, but the Sonic 3 portion, it's like Marble Garden Zone. It's fine. It runs on a little long for my liking. And after all that, then comes Carnival Night Zone, which I just straight up don't like. So, like, it's the whole middle of Sonic 3, just kind of doesn't, you know, strike me as a particularly fun time. It makes me just kind of want to get to the Sonic and Knuckles portion of the game. And, ooh, it's the headphones! The headphones are my all-time favorite gift. So whenever I'm in the mood to like play Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I usually, honestly, just play the Sonic and Knuckles part. But anyway, so I guess the king was satisfied with what we did here. And we got a shooting star. So those buttons beneath the time of the shooting stars, you can press those when you're viewing the constellations, I think, to have them go by.
Oh, I see it. I see the rocket.
Did you need binoculars to see it, kid?
That's where that is.
I love all these, this sister and this mom just keep ignoring this kid. That's so creepy. We'll be seeing your father soon, children. In heaven. It's just so creepy. That mother is like the creepiest part of this whole game. So, it's kind of weird. I thought there was actually less gifts than there are, but like when you cycle through these, you may notice they just don't display them all at the same time, which is always a little weird to me. But anyway, so what do we have next? Ursa Major. Make Gemini. Make Pisces. Alright, so we're not going on to the main stars just yet. Should we get Ursa Major out of the way? So I'm not sure how long they're going to give us for Pisces and Gemini. You know what? Let's get Ursa Major out of the way. I may actually play this level twice, just to show something off, which I'll explain in a minute. It got away. To tell you the truth, we were also making a constellation. Oh, how nice of you. Ursa Major, to be exact. A parent that leaves all the work to the child. That looks bad. Deadbeat, yes. So we were finally done, and the last one gets away. Shoot, stupid bear. We are sick of it. So just go roll me up one bear, and roll up the present, too. Oh, there's a present in this level. Where's the present? Get over 2 meters, man floating over stage has it. So what do we start at? 1 meter, 51 centimeters? Ooh, I smell a bear. Bad bears. Bad. Hurry up and start rolling. Just one. That's all we need. One bear. We're just missing one last bear, so give us the largest bear you can find. We shall be patient for 10 minutes. We leave you to your work. Now, 10 minutes may seem like a long time to roll up one bear. And here's the thing, and I haven't really talked with enough Katamari fans to really know this, but the bear and the cow levels are definitely the low points for Katamari as like a whole series. So there are these levels in this game. They split them up into bear and cow levels. You may notice bear family up in the lower left, in the upper left there underneath your size. The one bear it's talking about isn't just a bear, but it can include like a carving of a bear statue, a sign with a bear on it. Anything relating to bears, once you roll one of those up, the level's done. Oh, excuse me, King? The same spot we took our first break ever on this very spot. Okay, cool. Cool, King. Can your head go away? I have enough hard time seeing stuff. So we're already like decently big, and there are little tiny bear objects. So okay, that was a gong. But like, see that car riding around in front of me? That has two little bear carvings on it. So you roll just one of those up, and that's it. The level's over. So if you're just casually playing, it's not a big deal at all, because all you have to do is just roll the bear, and the level's done, and you can get on with your life. But to people that are trying to complete the game in some way, the bear levels and the cow levels are some of the hardest in the entire game. In fact, they straight up are the hardest, because all it takes is one little mistake to just end the level immediately. And it's frustrating because you are fairly big right now, and there are lots of really teeny tiny things that you may accidentally roll over. Not to mention, it could be difficult for you to even, you know, stop yourself if you're like rolling too fast or something like that. But so these levels require a lot of like memorization and replaying to kind of figure out what you're gonna do. I don't really have a plan. I really don't like these levels at all, and I have usually just been content with skipping them. I do remember in the PS3 game Katamari Forever, though, there's actually an abomination called the Cow Bear, and that was probably one of my best achievements in my entire history of playing video games, to be able to roll around that stage for long enough and get big enough to roll up the Cow Bear. But it's something I honestly never want to attempt again. So this isn't really going so bad so far. I don't want to like jinx myself. I would like to be able to get big enough to get the present, which looks like we're about to be. What did it say again? Get over 2 meters and a man floating over the stage has it. Can I just stay in one spot without getting hit by a car? Man floating over a stage. Where? What man has it? I don't know. It would be fun to, like, be able to get this present, but I'm not really gonna worry too much about it. Because, like I said, I really don't care for these levels at all. So there's, like, a championship belt here. Does that have a bear on it and we'll end the level? No, I guess not. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see where this goes. But, like I said, I'm just... You start off so big, and wow, that was super obnoxious. Like, he just, like, completely ran off the road and into me. Oh, I don't want to get these signs. I think these signs have bears on them. See, this level just stresses me out, is what it really does. I don't like playing slow like this in Katamari. I like just rolling up anything I have. Like, the other Constellation levels, I mean, they're okay, honestly. I don't really have a problem with them, because you still honestly have to, like, roll stuff up to you know, collect the things you need to collect, but just, I don't know. These ones where you, like, literally have to avoid some things, like, that kind of bugs me. Let me get some fish here, some salmon. Where is the man with the present, though? Like I said, I'm not going to worry too much about it, but this is probably the best I've done in this level in a really long time. See that man above me with this frickin' sign? That's a bear sign. You're going to get too big and you're going to end up collecting the sign by mistake. They have all these, like, stupid little traps around the level to mess you up. You know, the sad thing is, I really don't even know, like... I saw a bear with a rocket up its ass or something somewhere around the level. So I guess that's the one you gotta aim for. But there's, like, a lot of these smaller bears falling around. Like I said, though, I mean, these levels, they're just really for your score. For just doing better for the sake of doing better. But, like, I'm the kind of person that does want to do good. So it still kind of, like, bugs me. Can I pick these sand people up? These sand people. I didn't mean to sound offensive or anything. I just... you know what I mean. Where is the guy with the present? I have no idea. There's a guy floating over there. Is he gonna come, like, all the way around? Maybe. I don't know, I guess we can go try to get him. And, oh my god, that bear is just, like, all over the road. Can I get these kids? Like, I'm always afraid something, like, really dumb is gonna happen. Like, the kids are wearing bears on their shirts or something like that. Like, if it was just, like, the animal itself, I think I'd be a little less salty about these kinds of levels, but... what can I say? They just... I don't enjoy them. But the bear level is definitely better than the cow level. The cow level, it's like picking up little tiny bottles of milk will count as a cow. There's going to be pylons with cow print on it, and that's going to count for a cow. And I think you start off even bigger in that level too. Where is the present? Let me get this guy here. Oh, that guy's carrying a bear. I don't want to collect the bear just yet. This little sample here in the music is used in another song in We Love Katamari called Disco Prince. Disco Prince is probably like one of the best songs in the entire series. Oh, he just knocked my ass. Can I get up on this gas station? That would be like so cool if I could, but I don't think I can. Well, you know what, actually, I think I can get on this elephant. Something in my head, I think back in the day when I used to post on GameFAQs, I asked about the president in this level, and I kind of remember just, someone saying, roll up the trunk of this elephant, and if this guy could, like, leave, that would be great. No, I can't get up there just yet. I need to be even bigger if I want to. If I can get the camera to cooperate with me, that would be pretty fantastic too. I don't know. I don't know where this guy with the present is. I can't believe I haven't rolled up anything bear related yet. That is actually a personal best for me, I think. Well, in recent times. Well, I don't know what else to do. I don't think we're big enough for that other bear that's rocketing around the level. So, I'm just gonna roll up this guy. Bear! Alright, King, how'd we do? Probably not that good. Thank you, you got a bear. We can get some sleep now. What the? We are not taken in! It may not be small, but it's actually not big either. We didn't lose a wishy-washy bear like this. Fine, we'll somehow slap together an Ursa Major from this, but next time get a much bigger bear rolled up. We will now release it into the sky with a mighty roar. You do that. I'm done with bears.
Oh, I feel it. I feel the cosmos. Ursa Major came wandering back. It's going to attack me.
I think the only time that girl talks is during those weird trippy scenes, but anyway, thank you all for watching today's episode. Next time, I guess we're gonna go either do Gemini or Pisces, was it? Unless the star is available. Maybe we'll do the star if it is. I don't know, but I guess we'll see in the next one. So have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.